In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do a two-part seated row. So we've got Wen here. Wen's going to hop into position on the seated row. So firstly, we're using unilateral handles. So depending on how your seated row is at your gym, will be depending on the setup. But if you've got a dual access cable like this one, two separate handles. If you don't, you can just basically put two separate handles on the one cable. That's not a big deal there. So then the next thing is your hips are going to be extended as far back as you can. So that's a nice position there. So the first part of this movement is you're going to retract. So when you retract, it's not up, you're not using your traps. So when kids just pull up, do the wrong way. So do the wrong way. It's not that, that's not the retraction. The retraction is down and to your armpits. So that's one, that's the first part. Now the second part is you're going to stick your chest up and to the handles. So really pulling everything back. And a simple axiom that you want to remember is that when the traps are on, the lats can't be on. When the lats are on, the traps can't be on. So we really want to pull and get the traps off and make sure all the load and the lats are stabilized, pull down and working the way we want. So then she's going to relax. So pull forward and retract. Same thing. And pull back, elbows back. So some cues here is I'm pulling her shoulders back, keeping her chest up high. Elbows should be nice and far back. That's two. And again, pulling forward. Now she retracts, holds, chest up. Now another cue that I'll use is I'll make a fist and I'll say to the client, so do another rep, so relax, so retract, nice and tight. Now crush my fist in the middle of your back. So that's a cue that I'll often use, so the back is really working nice and tall. Another thing that you want to keep in mind on a seated row is a lot of people, what they will do is they will lean back much too far when they do it. So get into position, retract, and then as you do it, people lean back like this. Now when you lean back, what happens is the load is now mitigated from the upper back to the lower back. So simple solution is you want to make a stick, and up nice and tall with the stick, and she's wrapping her upper back around the stick, staying up nice and tall. You don't want to be leaning back because again, when you're leaning back, you're removing the tension from the upper back and putting it into the lower back. Hope this video helps, gives you some quick tips and techniques on how to do a seated row correctly. If you want more action-packed great videos that give you how to exercises correctly, subscribe to us, Enterprise Fitness on YouTube. If you need a hand with your training, search us on the web. It's www.melbournepersonaltrainers.com. Thanks for watching.